Hi, hello. I am the Queen of Daggers. I hold cards. So, Aries. Starting off with you. And it's not just favoritism. My son is an Aries in most of his placements. So, alright. I pulled the Lenormand to get an idea of what it is we're dealing with here. You get some kind of danger, something you need to cut out of your life, something you need to separate yourself from, or something that's separating you from yourself. We've got the fox in the mirror aspecting it. Now the mirror is what's making me think it's something you need to separate from yourself, or that you have separated from yourself. Sort of a fragmentation, a break in your reality, your mental and your physical. Kind of this imbalance between your internal world and your external world. And with fox, you need to use your cunning. You need to really go in. You really need to use all of your wits here to look inward and find out where this started and how it's going to end. And I did a pre-shuffle for all of this to make life easier. We're gonna actually, you know what? Why not? Let's pull something from the dark mirror. I'm gonna tell you right now, dark mirror doesn't mess around. And this seems to go pretty deep, so we're getting heavy, Aries. It's the start of your week. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, whatever the heck is going on here, but someone's got to tell you. Don't shoot the messenger. Oh, we got two. We got two. Obsession and blinded by pain. What's going on with that? What's going on with that? Are you really blinded by the pain, or are you blinded to it? Are you trying to ignore that it's even there? Is that what's causing this fragmentation of yourself, so to speak? This obsession, sort of, maybe with what's hurt you? I mean, there's one way to find out. This could also be an obsession with your desire to see through this distorted mirror, to act like everything is okay, or to look at what isn't and assume it's normal. Okay, alright. Ugh. Okay. I'm almost the exact amount of cards I usually pull. I'm gonna move these over here. They're still vaguely visible. So we've got some room. Turn you sideways. Yes. How much room do we have here? Temperance. Are you dealing with Sagittarius? Do you have that in your chart? Okay. There's an internal struggle here, but you don't want to acknowledge it, clearly. You don't want to look at what's actually hurt you. You don't want to look at whatever is fallen apart. You don't want to acknowledge the options or the many ways that this has damaged you. You are, in fact, blinded to the pain because you are blinding yourself. With the Two of Swords, you need to make a decision. With the Two of Cups, you need to make a decision to recognize that you are hurt or not. You need to okay, so you need to make a decision on whether or not you're going to actually take the time to heal, or if you're going to keep pretending that everything's alright. Because you're emotionally drained. That's what I'm getting out of this. We got the Fool in reverse. As much as you want to just act like you can go off and do whatever you want and just pack a tiny bag and run away, you don't actually have the energy for that. You can't do that. You can't. With the 10 of Cups in reverse, there is just nothing in you. Maybe you've been drained by a relationship, but I feel like this is just you and yourself. Knight of Swords, you're trying to go out. You're trying to act like this is okay. You're trying to act like you're fine. You're fine. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's clearly not. Nothing is fine right now. Nothing is fine. Nothing is fine. But I want to find out, is this Two of Cups actually just you, or is there somebody else involved here? Page of Pentacles. someone or something felt like had something they could offer you. Okay. Five of Pentacles, you've been left out in the cold. This is somebody else, isn't it? The Empress. Your card is the Emperor. If we think about it, they are, whoever this was, you see them maybe as a divine counterpart, maybe as just someone who is so far above you, you can't even reach them, and that's why you're so obsessed. And that's why you refuse to see how much they've hurt you. That's what's up here. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, you're refusing to take action to heal yourself whatsoever. You don't even want to try. That's why you don't want to look at what's hurt you. You want to see these two cups right here, right behind you, that are also, go figure, upside down in this moment. You want to focus on this and just pretend everything's okay. Either, you know, mask it in front of your friends, or you want to just try to keep working with this person. Like, you have no other option. Like, this is the one or the only option. The only option you have. But clearly with the Two of Swords, you do have an option. What action are you trying to go forth with? Like, why is that even? Whoa, hey, whoa, buddy. I don't need that many. Relax. The Page of Swords. You think you're a knight. You don't know what you're doing. You really don't. You don't. Acknowledge it. Accept it. You don't know what you're doing, either without this person or with this person. You're not in a state of mind to even figure that out. You need to be alone. You need to take that time to heal with Temperance here. Four of Cups, you refuse to see any other options. All you're seeing are those three empty cups. I don't know. This is going to be too dark, or too light rather, but there are these three empty cups here, and there's this one cup that does have something in it right there. And he will not look at it. It's portrayed a little differently than most other decks that I've come across. But I like this. I like this different interpretation. That it's less of an indecision or a refusal to choose, and more of a refusal to acknowledge that there is a choice in the first place. So you don't want to see that you have any other options, that you can't get away from this, that you need to, that you're out, that this keeps happening. Got the High Priestess in reverse. That's naivete. That's manipulation to me. I love the High Priestess. I do not love her in reverse. Let's see. How can I? There we go. No, she's dark enough. That's naivete. That is either you're being manipulated or you're just convinced. You've convinced yourself. I think you may have even manipulated yourself, but whoever this Empress is, they have done you dirty. They've done you dirty. And we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. You gave everything you have to give. You gave them everything you could. Him, her, them, whatever. You gave them everything that you had to offer. I think they took it all. And then they took it all. This is causing a serious battle within your mind that you don't even want to acknowledge. You're obsessed with it. You're obsessed with this person. So you refuse to acknowledge how much you're hurt. Wake up, Aries. Smarter than that. You're supposed to be the Emperor. Don't let a false Empress take you down like this. Run you ragged. Distort your view of the entire world. Too strong for that, alright? So that's what I got for you, Aries, for this week. Sorry it's kind of a downer, but we got what we got. Since you've stuck with me this whole way, which I appreciate, the subscription button is right down there. You can subscribe. That would be dope. I would really appreciate it. Then I can see you on Monday. And yeah, that's all I got. Appreciate you. So, bye!